Hey everyone, it's Lawson, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you a list of things that I personally think people take too seriously. This isn't trying to hurt anyone's feelings or targeted towards anyone in particular. This is just a generalized list of things that I personally think people take way too seriously, and that if they didn't take as seriously, then their life could be less stressful. So the first thing that I think people take way too seriously sometimes is what other people think about them. And I know it's like hard, like at every age, to think about what other people think of you, but when you realize that you're your own person and that you shouldn't care about what other people think, then it's a lot easier just to accept yourself and be who you are, because other people, you won't have to worry about impressing them. The second thing on the list is I feel like a lot of people take other people's beliefs too seriously sometimes. This doesn't go for everyone, but sometimes I feel like, especially in school, people might think that what you believe in is different from theirs, so that's weird or something. I don't know. That was just something that I felt like putting on the list because people don't recognize that as often as they should, and it needed to be put out there. So something that is kind of hard for other people, like if you're shy or if you have a hard time putting yourself out there, I feel like something that people take too seriously is what they think of themselves. Like, I feel like a lot of people say, oh, I'm ugly, or oh, I don't like this about myself, and I feel like a lot of people take themselves too seriously. So I feel like that's a thing that a lot of people shouldn't have to worry about, and if people just realize that, you know, they're good the way they are, then people wouldn't have to stress out as much about how they think they're putting themselves out there. The next thing on the list that I feel like people take way too seriously is hate. Like, if you are on any kind of social media, especially I see this on YouTube a lot, anything online that says bad things about another person, I feel like that gets taken way too seriously. Like internet trolls, if you just look at any comments on any YouTube video, they're not all gonna be positive. There's always gonna be a few people, or maybe just one person in particular, that has way too much to say about the video or the person, and I just think that people have too much to do with their time than to hate on other people. So obviously if you're hating on something online, then that shows that you really have no life. Hate to say it. Truth hurts though. Another thing that people take way too seriously, which I do this one too, so don't feel bad if you do this because I do it too. I feel like something that people take too seriously is people copying them. And I know when someone copies you, it literally, like for me, it bugs the crap out of me, because if I come up with something that I'm proud of and creative and unique and someone else takes credit for it, I'm gonna be mad because I spent a whole bunch of time coming up with whatever it is. As long as you know that you spent time on this, then it doesn't matter if other people think that the other person came up with it, because who really cares? And I know it's hard, but I mean, it's the truth. It's not gonna matter in the future unless that person like takes full-on credit, everyone in the world believes them, and they become super famous, then you have a reason to be mad, but let's be real. The last thing that I have today that I feel like people take way too seriously, it kind of ties in with the last one. People are on the internet all the time. People have fandoms of stuff and they become obsessed with things. But I feel like a lot of people will fall in love with a certain character of a book or a show or just a movie. It doesn't matter. But then if someone else that they know has an obsession with that character too, then they become like totally obsessed with it and like, they're stealing my thing. SpongeBob is my thing. Like, people need to realize that there's millions of people in the world, and probably a lot of them have the same obsession as you, so for you to be taking it so seriously that someone else that you know is obsessed with the same thing as you, what? So anyways, thank you for watching this. I hope that some of you could relate to this, and if you do any of these things, don't take it too seriously that I made this video. Just realize that it all happens. Just like I said, there's millions of people in the world, and probably a lot of them do this too. So if you can relate to any of this, comment down below. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, because no one has Twitter. Anyways, you know, I had to be that basic YouTuber at the end there. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. And by the way, our thumbnails aren't working, and I'm gonna try my hardest to get on a regular uploading schedule, so bear with me, please. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!